Hello there. Okay, as you can see, we're in the beginning. See this guy? I think everybody knows him, basically, who've played the game. This is... I'll tell you some pros and cons about this spear and how to get it, basically. Well, it all starts with this guy.
Oh, yes.
Creepy surgeon.
We come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Sure.
Of course you have. No shame in it.
Blah, 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 blah. He wants you to be maidenless, which we don't want. Alright? We love our maidens.
You may also that. It will lead you even if it...
Shut up. Please.
Castles, the whole...
There we go. You want to exhaust all his dialogue. And then you want to head on to Stormville Castle, where you see in the distance. Right over there. You want to go over there, defeat Godric, and then come back over here, and then he'll be gone. And he'll be in the swamp past Godric's castle. That's the next step, basically. Because you want to go to Mogwai's dynasty or whatever, defeat Mohg, so the Bloodlord, and get his spear. It's so great. But basically, there's a bunch of bosses in this game. Especially in the first area, there's a lot. Like, for instance, here's a pro and here's a con. Like, for instance, when you're using this spear against, let's say, the Tree Sentinel, it's strong, right? You'll see in a sec. It's strong. Ouch. It's very strong. See? Does a lot of damage. Like, almost 500 per hit. Just like my health. And then, this right here, this is a time consumer, because you can get hit. You see, he can knock you out of it. See, that's the con right there. You don't... It's very slow, as you can see. When even in invasions, when you're trying to use, you gotta use it perfectly. Basically, what I'm trying to say, you gotta use it really perfectly. You gotta step back and use it, or you gotta do it by surprise. Now, you're fucked if they have rivers of blood or something way faster to kill you with. You're fucked. But if you can pull it off by a surprise attack, or they're just not good of a player and they have to be in range for you to use it also. But if they're not, well, you know, you're gonna fucking die. Now, here's Rivers of Blood, and yes, I dueled it because it's freaking awesome. Rivers of Blood is very fast. That's why everybody uses it. It's got a really very unique weapon art. Let me get these. That's a lot. Ouch. You can see he just smashed my tubby ass. Very much faster and gives you time to roll. See, where I could have killed him with this spear if I took my time, but his attacks are for most new players, it's fast, right? It's fast. So as I showed you, Rivers of Blood is very superior. Very superior. It goes for any boss. Now, I started off as like a samurai, right? And I moved into a sorcerer type samurai. I used Moonveil. And that was my main weapon. And then I started doing Rivers of Blood on all the bosses and enemies because the blood loss is too good. It's very good. But I thought I was saying it's okay. But you get my point. Rivers of Blood is good for all bosses, enemies, basically. And because it spreads out, look how the range. It's very big range. If there's like a group of enemies, you can kill them all in a fell swoop. Moonveil does a straight line or a slash from the side, which it's a good range when you want to get away from the boss. It's a little good range. So it's a good technique on both. I'm a katana user, basically. I'm not opposed to using other weapons. I just prefer the katana. So yeah, that's my I guess my tricks and tips on bleed weapons. There's multiple bleed weapons. There's multiple. Rivers of Blood is a very good one. You can make your blood Uchikatana blood also, like, you could make that it's really high, as you can see. 117. Yeah. Eleanor's Pole Blade is a very good one. You can even make one of your other twin blades bloodied with seppuku. There we go. Let's see. This has some elements of blood. I don't know what it really does, but it's a bleed weapon, basically. There's not too many other bleed weapons except for the spear, like I'm using. Eleanor's pole, the Uchikatana, which you can make other weapons bloodied. You can make even your melee weapons bloody. But what I'm saying, it's good for bosses. It's good for enemies. I don't use it too much on people unless they really annoy me because they're using it back at me. But there's, oh, I forgot there's a dagger. I just saw it. I just saw that, motherfucker. This dagger is quite good against people too. It's quite good. You just fling blood at people. Covers them in burning blood. It's quite good. This is not bleed, but it's a death type weapon, and it does really good damage. It just burns your health. Yeah, that's about it. So I hope you like these short videos and these little tips. So please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next clip. Have a good day or something.